Hello there everyone and welcome back. The Kastelan Robot and what is it? Well, helps if I get rid of Jeremiah. Let's see, the Kastelan Battle Servitor are both now available to me. And already there is some amazing potential to be had with these two units. Maybe a little bit trickier with the Kastelan, probably because it's more meant to absorb damage, especially with its activatable trait it has there. But I'm excited to get them leveled up, get them all geared up, and seeing how they perform, because right off the bat, we see this buff to the Battle Servitor for making level 2. It's got additional health, additional armor, and the Machine Spirit, when charged up, does even more damage. And if you saw what happened last time I used this, safe to say, extra damage is nice. And we also got ourselves a final Tech Priest, which is a big deal for me because I do have him kitted out. I do have him leveled up. And what I have in mind is he is currently a Tech Auxilium. And I don't know if I want to commit to going a full Dominus. It's looking that way, but I could either go full Dominus or have another full tiered Secutor, since I have a few levels to do before he catches up. So it's still in the air on how I want to play him, but that's what he currently does. He's got basic weaponry. He's all about enhancing my the cohort, basically. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with Overzealous, since with 2 cognition points, I basically am going to be able to charge up the Machine Spirit of every single one of my weapons at ideally every start of the battle. Which sounds great to me. I'm wondering how to fine-tune this more. I'm wondering if I want to get the Mechanicus for more cognition, but he's currently equipped for more long-range fighting, so I don't think that's a good idea. But with that said, let's start working towards these scanners, since I probably could beat the game now, but I seriously want to have a look at everything this game has to offer. I want to try and unlock everything, since we're going to get that relatively good pace, level up these last few troops, see what they're all about, and sadly, we will be left wondering what the hell the Servitor can do at level 3, which isn't really a big deal, I suppose, since I haven't really needed a Servitor anyway once I got my troops in. And I don't even think it's possible, but whatever the hell this last canticle is, I would like to unlock it. I can only assume, if I have to make an assumption, it's probably from doing these series of missions with our seal, Terrasis here. So I will probably do these as well, even though it's even easier from what it tells me than the other missions. I might as well spoil it, I suppose. I held it off there before when I brought it up, but I know it's there. I was kind of hoping maybe the game would tell me or give me a hint that it may have been available. Because otherwise, I'm wondering what the reason is for hiding it in general. Either way, let's get started. We're going to get our Mechanicus, we're going to ideally get the scanner, and there's possibilities maybe of getting a lot of use out of this. Especially since I do currently have, some of my tech priests scaled up towards it, and not really able to benefit off it. And since I only have 3 slots available, here's what I'm going to do. 2 Battle Servitors and a robot. We're not getting the raw firepower of the Vanguards or the utility of the Rangers, but this can work really well, especially since I only have 3 troop slots anyway, which normally if I'm maxed out I would spend it on like deploying 3 Vanguards. So this works out. And at least they'll already be deployed for me to unleash ridiculous firepower. If evident from Tomb of Acrolec equal Ecropis equal true, original settlers of Silbra Tenebris achievements as follows. Excavate tomb, explore tomb, die. Well, that's their routine, I suppose. Those doomed souls' chances were never greater than 0. They were ignorant. They were ignorant they had made their home on top of Nest of Necron. Yep. Antiquity of settlement equal fortunate. Calculating benefit. Settlers possess Arcadio tech, lost to the Mechanicus cannon. Retrieval required. Search, excavation, bones, location of death. In this Archaeotech or Archaeotech, should it exist, will aid our mission on this planet as well as enhance your personal collection. Statement agreement. She is a Centerite though, so we need to be keeping her on a short leash. Since after all, she was saying that troops are expendable. And I'm sure Kepra doesn't care for that very much. The original excavation entrance has long since collapsed. To get at it, we will have to go in through the front door. Combat data acquisition opportunity detected. And I'm detecting an excellent chance for good men to die lining your cabinet of curiosities, Scaevola. Error. Damn, not found. You gotta love her character, but definitely disconcerting. Enough. Kepra, secure our team a route through the tomb of Acropis. Scaevola, pray this expedition has the results you crave. Well, the tech priests are going in, so that should help, and there is a lot of battles. I may not need to do them all, but Blackstone's always handy, I suppose. So what I'll probably do, go up this way, grab the glyphs, do this battle, and then see about these two maybe. And if maybe I can get away with it, maybe do this third battle as well to kind of bring the awakening down some. So Blackstone, or what was it, Cognition? I would like Blackstone since I'm in need of spending it. I'm pretty certain the other one was Cognition. So it works out nicely. Or, if I want to avoid the glyphs, I could take the shortcut. Just go down this way and up. Maybe what I'll do instead is do this first objective mission first. Go down this way and then up. I think is what I'll do. Depending how it plays out, of course. Gotta keep in mind though, this battle would reduce awakening by 4. So, and with a terminal, 2 terminals, yeah, that's easily gonna get, that is kind of overkill a tiny bit. And otherwise what we have, a lot of turrets, Necron warriors. Not very many units at the moment, which I'm kind of fine with. It's just the death mark that's going to be annoying. And now, where are you, Minarius? For some reason I don't see your health bar, or your health or armor, and that is annoying to me. Because you're the one I want to kind of soak whatever damage you can take. So Jeremiah goes first, then Minarius. The initiative order is changed again, which is unfortunate. I could have benefited nicely from that. And Tout, you were there. And here's our new tech priest. I already mentioned him, but I haven't even tried to pronounce his name. Is Ortisius, I believe. Ortisius? Ortisius. Somewhere around there. I'm going to stick with Ortisius, which sounds a little more appropriate. It definitely sounds Roman at least, which a lot of the imperial names or Imperium names are based on. Well, that's interesting. Unfortunately, I can't shoot him, but interesting. Now, Necron Warrior goes there first. I have the armor to easily absorb it. I can even get up to it, but I gotta keep in mind, I am gonna get shot if I walk up there. Realistically, I think I just am gonna absorb all the damage, so it's not really a big deal. So I don't need to put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, I kind of figured you would see me, even though I can't really do anything to you, but that works out for me. Kind of for the best. Now, there are turrets up there. Oh, there is another terminal up there as well, so Leonardus needs to go up there at some point soon. If for no other reason than to get the Blackstone. And let's see, the robot, it does not go anytime soon. Oh, and actually it does, after Necron. And there's not a lot of cognition for me to get either, alas. With the servo, well actually there's two I could have grabbed there, so I'm kind of wrong. So you can't do a whole lot, Minarius. I'm tempted to just delay with you. And there is another terminal over there. Yeah, I guess I'll move with you. Sadly, I won't get to kill this thing with this Battle Servitor right off the bat, but... oh well. It'll soften him up really nicely either way. Gonna take your shot, do no damage. I said do no damage. You disappoint me even on that one little request. I do a bunch of damage to all these things. Which it really is a shame I didn't buff this, because guaranteed critical hit would have helped there. Destroy all these turrets at once. Which is something I haven't honestly considered. Although it is still random chance, so... I likely would not have killed them all anyway. Perfect. I don't know where to put you otherwise for the time being, besides blocking the door, I guess. There is going to be no Necron spawning at this point. Alright, Tout. You're just going to murder the Death Mark for us. And since this is going to be a nice simple battle, let me just obliterate him. So 8 health. Let's make sure this is a kill. And Leonardus can just grab the terminals. Alright, you are dead. Goodbye. Good riddance. Alright, Leonardus, you're next. I think the plan is just activate all the terminals. Because, sadly, we don't need to kill them all. So, I'm content with just getting the Blackstone. And that's automatically dead. Perfect. And I'm wondering, do I burn the cognition to go grab this other terminal down here as well? Because I'm completely planning to grab the one down there at least. I just don't know if I want Leonardus to grab all of them. But who am I kidding? Leonardus basically has a ton of ways to get cognition back up, even if I burn it all. So I'm probably just going to commit to that anyway. And we're grabbing cognition as we go as well, which helps a lot. And I might just kill that guy due to an opportunity attack if I do it right. Especially with charging up my power field, that might do it. .12 health, he may very well die. It only comes down to if this stays up. Which, I'm inclined to believe it will. He has 13 to 15 damage, he's just dead. I just need to position myself in a way that I don't obliterate Leonardus with, well, neither of them have like an AoE weapon, so I'm not worried. I just forgot to charge up my cognition. It's the only downside. The only failing on my part, if I were to be honest. So you are dead. Goodbye. Now, can I shoot the terminal from here? So sadly I have to burn more cognition. Which isn't a big deal. That unfortunately is. Because it means I have to burn more cognition. Oh well. This is completely unnecessary, I won't lie, since the awakening is just going to get brought down even further. But it gets rid of these quickly enough. Mechanicus has gotten his buff. No point in shooting them because I can't really get cognition off them. Because you don't have kill analytics. So we're good, just delaying your turn. And watching this guy die. There. 2 cognition back. And we're 1 short of being able to deploy both the Battle Servitors. Oh, it didn't even reduce. Oh, that's because I already reduced Awakening fully. So it decided to give me more Blackstone instead, interestingly. So, I'm going to go over this way, grab the glyphs, do the story mission. Probably go down towards the next one before doing the second battle. Alright. The remnants of a long, terrified imprisonment in the tomb can be seen in this chamber. Tally marks scratched on the wall indicate a long passage of time, as do traces of makeshift fireplace and shelter. One of the colonists' expedition was trapped here for a long time, contemplating his own demise. So we can examine the fire pit. We can use it, examines the remains to find out who tried to survive here. This doesn't seem very significant, it seems like. We'll try and learn about him, I guess. I figured all of it would just increase awakening, if I were to be honest. Since it doesn't seem relevant too much to the Mechanicus. The shelter yields up nothing but a small hand-carved icon of the Emperor, made by the survivor from debris found nearby. The cohort takes solace from the resilience of fate even in this dark place. Alright, so I'll save you for later. Grab the glyphs. Actually, I might do that anyway. Because it's probably best to fight this with low awakening. Alright, so this is STC. I'm grabbing you. Tier 3 axe. Yep. It's a question if I'll ever use it, I suppose, the truth is, but I'll take it anyway. And it is going to be Awakening 2 if I go over here. Another STC, yes. Wow. You know what that probably means. There's no more blueprints to grab outside of what the missions currently have, or I have to get the tier 1 equivalents first. Is what that tells me. Well, that was a waste of my time, sort of. Now we're at Awakening 1. I'm wondering if I go here first. Yeah, we'll go here. Because I can do the battle so much more easier when it's at low awakening. Extra Necrons in battle, yep. We'll deal with that. Thin out their numbers a bit. And let's see. Well, Scarabs. This is an easy mission, keep in mind, so I shouldn't be trying to overthink this. So outside of trying to minimize the damage, let's try to speedrun this. Just a wee little bit. So terminal there, so 3 more terminals. Sounds perfect to me. Now who's first? Minaris and Jeremiah again, so they're taking point. And let's see, Tout is going third, so you go take point. Then Leonardus and Mechanicus, so... Otherwise, I can only summon 1 Battle Servitor, which is a shame. But I'll survive. So long as it doesn't go before everyone else, that's my only concern, maybe. Alright, Jeremiah, you can grab some cognition. So I think that's what I'm going to do with you. Cognition, swing, maybe a bit of buffing. And we'll see if my, well, I'm probably going to summon the Warbot, honestly. If I had to guess. So let's summon him now. Get a feel for when he does his move. And it's fine. Actually, I probably want to leave him here so he can potentially fire the flamethrower right away at them. Even though I know I can use it in melee. I just may not want to get in closer is what I'm trying to say. And he will act after Mechanicus. And I still have 2 cognition points. Unknown damage. I could fire, but... well, I could still fire, even. Do I... well, do I buff the Warbot as well? I probably do, because why not? Because Mechanicus is going to give me cognition back, and he's not going to get to do much anyway. Alright, Mechanicus, you can't do much. The sad truth of the matter is. And if I don't move you, then the Warbot or the Battle Servitor cannot get out. And Leonard, well, Tout goes next, so might as well just burn this cognition because I'm going to get it back anyway. Alright. So that Necron Warrior should be dead from Jeremiah alone, I'm hoping. Have to move him a tiny bit. And I want the Blackstone, so I'll trust Leonardus to take care of him. Maybe I should have done it closer, because I could have killed all those scarabs down there. Because so far that's a range of what? 10 spaces? So not quite enough. So I may actually be going this way after all, despite what I said. So you're burning. You're gonna be dead in a moment. And now we punch you. Smack. He is out for the count. And then otherwise, not much else for a robot to do for now. So sadly you have to wait, which I guess I'm okay with. Because it gives these guys a chance to do something maybe. And I do have a power field again to maybe just immediately kill you, so I'm okay with this. So an opportunity attack might finish him off. Okay, now they have to make it more complicated. Boo! So I might not get this done in a turn because of all this running around. Oh well. Well, get me some cognition then. Oh yeah, and I can buff you. So, yeah, I might as well buff the Battle Servitor. It has yet to get a shot in. Max out our cognition. Although that may have been a mistake since I'm gonna grab these 2 points. And I could kill you right now. I just need someone to destroy the terminals for me. If I'm going to commit to this. I probably should have destroyed the terminals because I could probably still kill all of these at once, but I'm more inclined to just activate these guys. Activate everything. Although Necron Warrior's in the damn way. So there's not much I can do about that. I can at least grab the one over here, and Oreokis could maybe destroy the Necron Warrior for me. Do our burn that cognition. Yeah, activate more Necrons. I saw that coming. But get us the Blackstone, please. And just hug this Necron, because, well, he does have physical armor, so you're not likely to kill him, unfortunately. Now, Leonardus, you're next on the list. And they're likely going to get to go, aren't they? Yep, both of them are going to get to go. They sadly both have physical armor, so that's unfortunate. Can I still kill him though? There's a chance I don't. One down. Opportunity attack will probably kill him. And I gotta keep in mind the Battle Servitor as well needs to move through, so this corpse probably needs to get killed at some point. 1 damage, I'm fine with that. Jeremiah can shrug it off, even fix it. Now Oriochis, I just want you to obliterate, somehow obliterate, this Necron. And I'm kind of inclined to just burn one of my canticles now, if I were to be honest. But I have enough cognition damage to just maybe kill him right away. I just need a critical hit for it to matter. 85% chance. Good odds, I like it. Now I probably will prompt an opportunity attack here. No, I don't. And then, well, okay, it's just revealing all the enemies to me, which I'm fine with. And blow this up. And then proceed to get the hell out of there. Ideally not getting in the way of your cohort colleagues. And that still needs to get shot down. Both of them do. Are you dead? Nope, 1 point off. I need like max damage for that to really happen. Oop. Game just crashed on me. That is an unusual event. Hopefully it saved my current turn since we are kind of doing Iron Man mode. Odd that that actually happened though. I think it only happened once before in this playthrough so far. I could be wrong. Either way, let's continue and see where it puts us. It's Iron Man mode, it should autosave. At least before I moved with Mechanicus. We will know in a moment. The gears are turning. There, nobody panic. Oh yeah, I just literally did your last move. So, you're fine here. I think I'm fine. I think I did what I need to do. Yep, that terminal's gone. Still need to kill that terminal. Well, isn't that a benefit? We accidentally save scummed our kill on the Necron, which is kind of funny, and I will take it. Now let's see. I'm wondering what the machine spirit will do. which may kill this if I can see a terminal. I gotta keep in mind I gotta kill one of these corpses too. And I can't quite buff my own damage. I can at least reduce oh, I can buff my damage, never mind. So I'm worrying for nothing. Welcome to the crew. Hopefully you will be useful, Odysseus. Yeah, I have the armor for this, I'm not worried. He's not some green newbie or fleshling, I suppose. He's got the blessing of the Omnisign on him. So, Cognition Freedom, buff up the shot. And hell, just for the sake of it, I should use one of my canticles. I'm just wondering what would be ideal. There's still a chance I might not kill it. I figured that would have gave me more damage. 66% chance though. Fine, we'll just use buff our own shot then. Get a free canticle charge. A little unnecessary, sure, but we might as well play with them so we can start learning how to get the most out of them. There. And all I get for my troubles is one cognition, I guess. Now, all I think is left is maybe, well, the 3 scarabs. So in all honesty, I don't want to... Oh yeah, they're still alive too, so never mind. I can't hit the scarabs though. I was kind of hoping to maybe obliterate them and maybe end this mission. As it stands, I might be too close to the Necron Warrior. Nope, I am fine. There is still a chance they could survive, or at least he will. Nope, critical hit says nay. That was good. Sadly, we did not defeat it in a single turn, but I'm fine with that. It allows me to get my cognition up. Who would be the best for shooting at this? The Flamethrower and the Battle Servitors, honestly. So let them come to me, I guess. And I don't even need to buff them unless I can give them more movement, which I can't. I kind of used my buffs on everyone already. Unless I want to try and kill one of these scarabs. Maybe they have only a single hit point. Nope. I did kill a scarab though, so I suppose that's a thing. The only thing I don't like is if I go in here... Oh. Actually, let me just delay the turn. Make sure I kill off the terminals. Because I don't need to rush it anymore. Since we're golden. They're the last two, and they can't threaten me in any way. Now you cannot buff any troops. Mechanicus, you already buffed, so you delay your turn. Maybe the robot can kill them. Since they're all moving up now. Which is exactly what I want. Come closer. Come closer and burn, because that's what's about to happen to every single one of you. There, mission complete, or at least the first battle complete of the mission. Nice and simple, this is easily overkill, isn't it? Which is fine. They robbed me of my glyph, giving me more STC upgrades or unlocks, so I'm fine with insulting them. So I think I will go here, build up the Awakening some more, then do both these battles back to back. And then get ready for this one objective battle. The cohort comes across the skeletal corpse of a long-dead settler on top of an ornate coffin-like sarcophagus. Though it is partly scattered across the chamber, the body is still intact enough to look like it died draped over the coffin. So we can loot the coffin, check the corpse, or be wary of traps essentially. Examine. I figured as much. The body's withered hand still clutches a chisel with which the dead settler was attempting to deface the coffin's decoration. The settler died defiantly, desecrating this monument to a slumbering Necron, a fact that buoys the cohort's spirit. Alright, let's bring this awakening back down, shall we? Give me lots of terminals. Who cares about your reanimating? Ideally, this battle will be over in a single turn. I got a lot of AoE weaponry for that. Yep, and there's only 4 of you. Only 1 terminal, but there are 4 of you. I just gotta be mindful the Battle Servitor is getting in the way. Then everyone else move up. Jeremiah and all them, the usual. So I'm hoping Tout goes before the robot, ideally. If I could have my choice. And let's get going. And I still have plenty of cognition for whatever I wish. So first up, reinforcement. I would like this robot to hit all of them. It's going to be tricky to do. Or at least hit 3 of them. I think realistically it can only hit 2. There may be possibilities around here, but I don't know for sure. And Jeremiah can buff him up, I suppose. I'm hoping. Although it's a question, do I burn cognition to kind of sprint up there because you got terrible mobility? Or it's just not letting you move there, actually. Is what I almost want to say is happening. Call me crazy, but I think it's blocking my path here. Because otherwise I would be able to go like, my movement would look like up here. So I'm going to leave that be. And hopefully that does enough damage. I can have it shoot, but that might not mean much. Alright, Minarius. You're sadly 1 cognition. Well, I could fire a atomizer. And sadly the robot is going to get to go unless I delay. (10 to 12 damage). I could potentially kill them. Just barely though. And what Necron warriors go? Well, if I do this, I'll know. 1 energy, 15 health, so not likely to kill unless I burn a canticle. And I did actually use my servo skull anyway, so I can't build up that cognition. So let him shoot at Minarius, I guess. Take the damage at least that way. Okay, looks like it's possible I might hit all three of you. It's telling me I can. I'm gonna play around with this and see if I can... Well, I would like the Blackstone, but destroying the terminal right now would be good. So I don't have to tiptoe my way through. I do miss out on Blackstone. And he's gonna shoot, so I'm not worried. So let's try and kill them all off, please. Burn, baby, burn. Now, if I could reach you, that would be perfect, but no, can't. So we'll just make you a target. Hit me! Hit me! I didn't mean a critical hit. Okay, I take back what I said, damn it. Sadly, both the Battle Servitors are stuck. It's impossible to really plan my deployment when I can't see when they go. Yeah, let me see. Am I right? Oh no, I could move through there, so... I'm wondering why Jeremiah had difficulty in that case. Interesting. And that warrior's gonna get to go next, so let's just murder it with an opportunity attack. I don't even know how the fire or the burn effect will even work. Is it at the start of his turn, or is he gonna try and get away from me first? We'll know in a moment, I guess. Nope, he doesn't burn until the end of his turn. So it doesn't do me a lot of good. And now Leonardus, finish off the warrior. If you can. I'm gonna have to charge you up, and I don't think Oriochus could get up there anyway. And I can build up cognition, who am I kidding? I have ways to get so much cognition, it's not even funny. And I'll even end this battle with max cognition anyway. But he's still alive though. He has too much health for his own good. Alright, Oriochus. Your task is a simple one. Kill him off, please. And that is that battle done. Reduce our awakening force, please. I'm expecting it to go down by 4. So let's see if we can somehow bring it down further. 5, perfect. So we're back to Awakening 1. Only to go back to Awakening 2 when I do this battle. Now let's see if we can have better luck with terminals for this one. Because I would love to have 3 terminals. Just that alone, bringing the Awakening down by 1 would be nice. What do you got for us? Is it more Necron Warriors? Is it more Small Fry? More than likely. It's a different map layout than what I'm familiar with, so that's always a plus. So terminal there. Only 1 terminal, sadly. Eh, well. Let's make this quick. Turn order is still oddly the same. Don't really understand how it works, but... That probably means my Battle Servitors are gonna get to go before everyone else. So what's an ideal shot? Right here with these three. But they basically move before my Battle Servitors. I'm thinking anyway. We'll see what happens. Take a shot. I can heal it. That dang critical. They're ganging up on him. Idiots are giving me more cognition. If only they knew how stupid they were. Huh. The game just crashed on me again. I don't know why. Oh, this is the wrong game. Dang it. I accidentally opened up Blood Bowl. Just give it a moment. Let's do that again. This is a weird day though. For some reason my games crashed on me twice in a row. For just this one mission, so I'm wondering if it's something weird with the mission itself. At least it's not that much of a delay, because I'm basically getting back into Mechanicus immediately. I am wondering what's causing that slowdown. So just give me a moment, I'm just checking if there's anything that I'm not aware of in the background. No, it seems fine. It seems fine, I couldn't tell you what just happened. But let's grab cognition, let's heal. Bring his health back up, and then get back to killing, with that said. Because I got a robot to summon. And they've just gone and made me angry. And you know I don't like being made angry. And I'm hoping the flamethrower will hit all of them here. I think that wall will deny it though. But that's what I would like. If it's at all possible. Buff you up for good measure. You can take the physical attack easily enough. At least they'll soften you up for anything else that might happen here. And grab the terminal, cause why not? Now I think I may have to move a bit more, but I can get cognition. I'm not worried. Again, I got so much cognition I don't know what to do with it. Hell, Mechanicus is not going to have much that he can do, well, besides obliterate those two, I suppose. There is that. Because I think Mechanicus has a really good shot right here. So much so that I'm worried that I'm not going to get an opportunity to recharge my cognition. If I were to be serious. How much damage do you do? 12 to 14. Let's buff it up further. I'm pretty certain I'm not going to get to kill this one Necron anyway. But I'm realistically expecting my robot to destroy everything after we obliterate these two. And I was planning on changing the coal variant out, wasn't I? I just don't know what to change it to. That's the only problem there. So you cannot hit the one Necron warrior, I kind of saw that coming. And you may not even kill any of them. Oh, I forgot to buff you up. That's part of what happened there too. I forgot to give you the guaranteed critical hit. And he's still alive. Oh my god. We're gonna have to bring more firepower. Thankfully, it just means there's an opportunity for these Battle Servitors to actually do something now. Because they were feeling a little... Oh god, I'm gonna hit myself, I'm realizing. My bad. I got a little too ahead of myself. So who can actually repair? Just Mechanicus. And the Battle Servitor can't shoot at anything now. Too much friendly fire in the way. So we'll correct this quickly. Now let's see what his health is. And work from there. Just 5 health. You're nice and easy to kill. Are you the one that goes? No, I already... Yeah, you're the one that goes. Never mind. Hell, I don't even need to wait for Mechanicus. Actually, I do want to repair, remember. That was the plan. Although Mechanicus is not having much of an opportunity to build up his actual damage to himself yet. Repaired, how much more do you need patching up? Just 1 more point. Now goodbye, buddy. Nice simple battle. I wish there were more terminals to grab though. But that's just me. Now, how much awakening do we bring down? Another 4. So we're just on the edge of 0. So if I can at least get... Well, it's possible with 1 terminal, I can clear this out at a 0 awakening. Which is kind of what I would like. And no, I'm wrong. I forgot about the increased amount just from moving. So I'll need 2 terminals for this. And sadly I'm not going to get it. Unless another terminal appears when I scan this, which... If I'm a betting man, I'm going to assume we're going to get more Necrons, or at least this platform looks like it might come up. So we'll grab it right away. It's not even necessary to have all these Battle Servitors, but I'm doing it anyway. Alright, Jeremiah, you just go up there. Actually, let's drop the robot first. So that way I can at least buff it. Alright, enjoy your buff, buddy. Enjoy your other buff. Actually, I can... It's not possible I can obliterate him because everyone's already is kind of blocking line of sight. Now, what happens when I scan this? Can anyone guess? Well, I knew that was coming. And another terminal, perfect. Is it one that's active though? Because it looks like it's active. It's just hard. Yep. Oh, we have to scan destroy that too as part of the objective. That is fine. Sadly, it's not a guarantee I'll kill the terminal, so I'll leave that for Leonardus or someone to attack. And hopefully you just get killed from the opportunity attack. Alright, Minarius. You can't do a whole lot because you go first, basically. But Tout goes next, so I'm fine with burning cognition. Even with that said, so 8 to 7. And it kills the terminal for me. And let me just use the atomizer. I'm gonna get refunded my cognition anyway. So safety's off. Goodbye, Necron Warrior, you are out of here. Now all we need to do is destroy the other terminal and then clean up the rest of this mess. And I was really worried that you were gonna block this path. Are you gonna block? You are gonna block this path unless I do this. Which sadly means you're not gonna be able to hit all of them. I'm pretty certain. I'm completely wrong, but it does destroy the terminal. Which is a small price to pay. And the skips go right away. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill these three, I guess. Might as well try to be efficient. Nice, nice. And I'll just buff up my armor. Because I will need to cleanse the point. It's happening again. Something's going on, I don't like it. I just couldn't tell you what. I'm hoping it's just this one mission. And we're almost done with it, so I'm hoping this will be the last time we'll have to deal with this crash. Otherwise, I might have to restart the PC.
From the moment
Alright, let's try this one more time. One more time with feeling. The fourth time is the charm, right? Since we already went past the third. And look what it got us. Nothing but more misery, and not even seeing what the attack did. Alright. So I'm armored. You apparently are an opportunity attack. Which should have killed... Wow, you survived? Wow, that thing didn't even do 4 points of damage, funny enough. And I can shoot the one down below, but I'm blocking the path. And that gives me 2 spaces up here, which, nah, I'll just delay. I don't need to be too fancy. Just 1 space away from grabbing the terminal. Poor me. Yeah, apparently that thing survived with like 1 hit point left. Bugger. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping you would have me kill everything, damn you. High value target profile update. Subject Lord Ecripus marked for elimination, who is also dead. Opportunity addendum. Additional warform data acquisition potential. A mural depicting Lord Ecripus dominates the walls of this chamber. He is depicted at the head of a grand procession of Necrons, all carrying the implements of an astronomer aloft. Let's see. Destroy the mural. Might as well. He's dead. He doesn't need it. Outburst. Vandalism equal true. Barbarism equal true. Ignorance equal true. Scientific method followed false. End outburst. And it increases awakening, so I guess it's fine we didn't destroy that terminal. It would not have made a difference. Expectations equal met. Acquired plus augmentations plus archaeotech plus insight. Conclusion follows. A rare haul of lost technology. Such delight seems a trivial use of my tech priest Gavola. Do not churlish, obtuse, small-minded magos. If lost equal true, then regained. Enumeration of sacred duties, reacquisition of lost technology, / a relearning of forgotten knowledge, / return to humanity. Well, at least she's happy, I suppose, for now. And all in a day's work there, essentially. Simple enough battle, of course. So we're gonna try and run our way through these so we can get to better stuff. Because I want to unlock all this tech, essentially. I'm gonna have to restart there. I don't know what's causing this drop. So, I will be back in a minute. So let's continue on, hopefully uninterrupted. I was looking at upgrades. There's not much to get access to besides for higher tier stuff here. Which, I might as well start knocking them out, I suppose. From what I'm learning, there isn't much new tech to gain, I suppose. Centerite Axe. Less damage for acid, which I don't care for. Since acid damage is not all that appealing to me. I'll get the tier 3 version of the Mechadendrite here for my next mission. We have the Centerite Mechadendrite, which I'm fine with. So, we only got 7 weapons left to unlock. A handful of utility to get. Levels on the troops, and then whatever these 3 are, which I'm assuming they're all additional mission deployment slots, if I were to be honest. I'm pretty certain that's what they are. So Otisius, was it Otisius, Oritius? Let's get you leveled up some more. I am going to give you the potential to buff up the troops a bit, since that is fun, really supercharging one of my Battle Servitors. So let's try this again. And in the meantime, let's make you a Dominus. I think level 20 is what everyone else is at. So, I may have to wait another mission before you get to that point. Yeah, I don't have enough for any more levels. And what about legging? 2 movement, 2 hit points, so yeah, this is a pure upgrade here. 1 energy, 3 hit points, 4 hit points, 1 physical. I'll switch it around. I'm fine with that. And then I already have the gloves. And a bunch of augment slots available, so what can we do with that? Well, I finally have a scanner, that's a start. That is a start. And I would like to use the scanner on him, but I want it to be a higher tier scanner first. And I don't think I care about these Mechadendrites. So we'll go 1 with repair. And what would be a nerd Mechadendrite? Just one that knocks back targets would be great. It works good in this case. I think it fits, especially once we get the tier 3 version for him. Since that's kind of something I did not take too much consideration in. The fact that the opportunity attacks might start hurting. Especially for my longer range characters. So let's do another easy one, I suppose. Collect samples of the Flare Virus, get our tier 3 stuff, another Omni Spec, and more Blackstone. See how this functions. And then otherwise the plan stays the same. 2 Battle Servitors, 1 Warbot. And we're golden. Conditions in Tomb of Ubjao suggest hypothesis, fusion of biological and mechanical. Excitement fully contained, equal false. I find little to celebrate in foulness of the Tomb of Ubjao, Tech Inquisitor. Reply, Flare virus, biological, mechanical infectious agent, fascination increases, formulating desire, acquire virus sample, projected benefit analysis, increase combat effectiveness / understanding of enemy weakness / possible biological weaponry. If there is indeed something positive to be salvaged from the decay of this tomb, it shall be considered. This is all sorts of dangerous. If I'm going to be gathering the virus sample, priority target equal infected sarcophagus from which Necron failed to wake. I take it you do not know if such a thing can even be found in the tomb. Chance of discovery calculation commences. Calculation complete. Significantly higher than negligible. An unexplored section of the tomb shows high level of infection. It sounds like the best chance for this mission. I doubt it will be pleasant though. Do not ask the Omnisign for a pleasant existence, Subdomina. Ask him for the strength to overcome our tribulation. Now 3 battles, 2 objectives. Sadly, you're just in the way. So that is unfortunate. So we'll just take a detour for the time being and see about doing this fight later. The cohort must traverse a chamber waist deep in decaying biological gunk. It is the most direct path ahead, and avoiding it would be prohibitively time consuming. But the fish's goo is a threat to body and morale. So let's see if we can make a bridge out of it. We could brave it or sear it with a flame. When in doubt, use a flamethrower. Oh. Application of burning promethium creates a salt-looking surface on the caustic goo. The cohort make their way across, but one trooper proves too much for the surface to bear, and they plunge into the mire. Though they are dragged out by their fellow troopers, they emerge wounded by the acidic sludge, which is fine. We can repair him easily enough, I'm not worried. What's next though? The cohort comes across a chamber breached by several jagged and broken supports, over which are stretched numerous scraps of gory human skin. One of the flayed ones must have shed the skin coming through here. It is possible the skin contains live samples of the flare virus. That's what we're here for, so we might as well retrieve. Nope, we just anchored them. The cohort clambers through the chamber to grab samples of the torn flesh. However, the chamber proves to be under surveillance by lurking flayed ones. The cohort notice just in time to fall back before they are surrounded, but are forced to avoid the chamber, having given away their position to the enemy. Alright, so I might as well do this battle now with that said, and go directly through. At the very least, bring the awakening back down some. What kind of battle do we have here? Flayed ones, of course. Flayed ones. Stay grouped up like that. And a destroyer. Oh, I recognize this layout. I had this before with a bunch of Lich Guard. Sadly, only one terminal to grab. Oops, did I forget to deploy my troops? Or is it... I'm hoping I didn't forget my Battle Servitors or something from all this. And they all have initiative, so I might as well back up. Let them be the stupid ones to come back at me. I just have no idea who goes first, though. It's the only problem I have. So Minari's, hopefully you can take the hits pretty well. Because we have a lot of Necrons that come visit us. A lot of flayed ones. I'm really hoping I did deploy those Battle Servitors, because they would be great for here. Damage absorbed. Screw you. And there's an Immortal which we need to kill, but I think he actually has a Tesla gun instead of the Gauss rifle or the Gauss cannon. So I'm okay with it. And sadly Oriochis might as well delay his turn. Because they're not going to get to do a whole lot due to this turn order that I have. Jeremiah. I can summon troops, right? Yes, I can. Okay, I was worried for nothing. Thankfully. Thankfully. So you go over there and have your fun. It will buff him up a bit as a bonus. Meanwhile, Jeremiah, you kill off some flayed ones for us. We got a lot of Necrons to kill. And so little time to kill them. That wasn't enough to kill him, sadly. I kind of figured that much. And I'll buff up the damage to at least allow for the robot to potentially kill them. And I can buff up the troop. That's gonna be useful. Now cognition freedom for this rifle. So I'm gonna fire on you. Ignore whatever armor you might have. And this pistol should hopefully kill the flay one. Good. Good, good, good. Now everyone get on the elevator. We're going to be taking a trip in a moment. Oh wait, you had a repair arm, silly me. I did not account for that the best. So safe to say, it's time to do some pest control. And we got the perfect weapon for it. Ah, I say that and you're still alive, damn it. And because you're still alive, I can't get out. Oh well, at least we dealt with you. I'm not too worried. Destroyer's gonna be annoying, but I can get a bunch of cognition now, so let's take advantage of it, shall we? Alright, supercharge this attack. Supercharge our cognition. Accelerate his demise. Sadly, corpses are in the way, though. So I'll need a servitor to help clear it out once I figure out who can go when. I think... Okay, both of them can go, so I'll just delay my turn. So I could damage the corpses and get rid of them at least. If anything, I want to kill that destroyer anyway, since he gets to go before me. And with the power field, it's possible that I'm going to be doing a lot of damage too. So let's take a full advantage of it, shall we? No critical hit, dang it. That's the only thing I'm saddened by. But we can shoot him again. Not quite dead. Alright, Mechanicus. There's a lot I can do with you. Let's actually see how much health it has. Well, that answers that question. He has no health. That's convenient for me, because I'm going to take advantage of this shot. Alright, safety's off. Although I suppose I could have not burned that. But Leonard's would not have gotten me cognition. And I should bless. I'm hoping Leonard's can just sprint around and grab cognition for me. And he's kind of equipped to get cognition anyway, so why not just overcommit? Just to make sure that these die. Goodbye. Alright, Leonardus, you got everything going your way. Don't have the cognition, so I'm gonna have to burn some, I guess. And I don't think that kills you, does it? Oh, it actually does. Never mind. And just go up here and taunt them. Now, do I just overcharge? Let's see, I can get 2 here, 3 here. So I'll just overcharge. Might as well. I got cognition for days. Although all these flayed ones are going to start moving, but they have no one to really go after. Except that one that just crawled up next to me. And when does that immortal go? Oh, they're all going after... Oh, they're taunted right now. That's what's going on. Alright, so I'll have to shoot someone. Let's see. You can't damage it, so you're going to be forced to kill it. Because it's taking up too much space. Unfortunate, but I'll have to. Let's see, though these flayed ones go next, so I'm fine with them right away. I don't need to shoot at them. They're gonna do nothing important, nothing significant. Yep, I know all about enemies. I know all about killing them. Don't need to worry yourself. There, back to Awakening 1. I forgot to repair. What, really? Boo. I can get Jeremiah to repair at least, so that's not a big deal. And just delay your turn, Mechanicus. Oh, more of them. Well, that's unfortunate. Can't do the most exciting shot, I'm afraid, but at least I could do some damage. One space away from not hitting myself. And that shouldn't kill him. It's way too random. And it's not buffed up either. Alright, attack that. I already have it. I do have it buffed up, so it shouldn't take any damage, hopefully. Aw, I didn't realize you had that kind of movement, dang you. We're taking damage. I'm gonna need to fix that. Ha! Minimum damage. Now I would like to kill you. You're not dead, sadly. Alright, took a little bit more damage now. Okay, so I can do Benediction just to heal, Orsiceus. Orsiceus? I can't remember his name because I can't see it right now. Orsiceus. I thought I had this going properly before, now I don't anymore. And you have a way to push him back, right? So that might be at play here. Perfect. You can take care of yourself some. You sadly don't have the cognition for much else though. So you're just gonna hang there a bit. And I don't even think I need to grab the cognition yet. Critical hit, nice hit at that. And I have a lot of armor. Now, sadly the robot's not going to get to kill much. Oh, there's no one to really shoot at either. Dang it. I need to move if I don't want to hit anyone. We'll see if I can hit those two though. I don't think this is actually going to help because I'm moving closer. If I were to be honest, and dang you and your critical hit. Yeah, and I can't get through there because of the dang corpse, so I might as well just settle with this one here, maybe. Although he's not dead yet anyway. I just wasted my time, essentially. And I'm wondering, it said I dealt minimum damage for a turn. I wonder if that took effect there or not. Since it is technically the next turn. And these flayed ones are becoming smarter apparently, because I figured they would relentlessly chase who aggroed them. I don't like it. And that Immortal's about to die. Time to murder him. Get some cognition. And see about cleaning up this mess quickly and efficiently somehow. No, they're still coming. There, no critical hit this time, you bastard. No existence for you either, apparently. So what's left? Just 3 flayed ones, apparently. And we're about to get to a new round. Oh no, there's 4 flayed ones to deal with still. None of the ones that are moving first, though, have yet to move. So who needs cleansing? Oh, you're slow, that's why. Okay. Good, good, I like it. And when does he move? Because I want to kill the ones that are still alive first. Or still trying to be annoying. Sadly, Mechanicus is terrible for this type of role. Unless I can hit multiples of them. Which I could have tried to do, honestly. I didn't really plan for it the best. I could still potentially hit both of them, but I did not plan for that. Nope. It's either one or the other due to elevation. So I might as well kill you then, the one next to me. Ah well. I would have liked to have been able to kill both of them. Now Mechanicus. Repair the Warbot is the main thing. See about killing some of the Necrons. And we'll finish up quickly this turn. You're not quite in range and can't quite see. And I have plenty of cognition too. So, we can easily refund this sum. Ideally though, I want to max out for this battle. Benefit off it, essentially, for my AoE potential. Now, you're the last one, I think. So we might as well deal with you now, with that said. And I'll get 4 or 5 cognition out of this, so I'll be pretty close to maxed out if he dies here. No, I'll be maxed out because there's another one available down below. Good, good, good. That took a little more time than what I'm used to with my battles, but there's a lot of targets, and Awakening brought down even further. Perfect. So those are the only 2 objectives, I think. This one here and then the other one. So we'll see how Awakening is, and then I'll try and make my way to that room. And then backtrack if I need to reduce the Awakening gauge some. Alright, we're gonna be waiting a turn here. But we already know how this is going to play out. Who moves though? So you go first before everyone else. Mechanicus, that is your job. Tapped over here. Gotta keep in mind these guys, I want to kind of have them in front. So maybe they can shoot at someone for me. I'll just stick with the one, because this is cramped as is. Hell, this is not a good layout anyway. It seems like for a Battle Servitor to even move. I don't know why you could deploy over there, but okay. Apparently you could deploy there too. So there's something going on I'm not aware of. Because I can't do it over here. And I'm not going to try and deploy in the field or into the wall. So Mechanicus, where are you? Okay, you're right there, so that problem's fixed. Mechanicus, you're there. That should be good. And meanwhile, they could just run around and be cute. Probably should have charged up the shot, but it would have taken 2 cognition points anyway. No critical hits on either of them, I think. Or at least the second one that mattered most. That may have been a mistake. Although the destroyer already passed its turn, so I don't think I'm worried. And buff up the Battle Servitor. Because maybe it might get in range to hit some of them. Which will be really nice. Especially if they clump up like this. Mechanicus, you delay your turn. I can get up there. I am taking up a bit of space, but I don't need that many to get up there anyway. That's about as far as I could shoot, sadly. And they're probably all going to survive, but they're going to be well crippled. One survived. Well, one got obliterated, one died. Okay, that's a good shot. Alright, Jeremiah, you're next. Let's drop the reinforcements in. And we'll deal with this destroyer. Ideally, destroy it. Oh wait, wrong unit. There we go. It would be nice if I could deploy both of them, but I can't. And we'll buff you up for good measure. And there's no point using command fire. These things are going to die easily anyway. Actually, how much do I want to commit on this? Actually, yeah, I might as well kill this now. I was wondering if maybe I can kill it with an opportunity attack instead. But instead I'll burn a bit of cognition, I guess. And now you're dead. You're really dead. You're not coming back. Although, you were never coming back in the first place. I might as well kill you off. Or, no, Sissius. Or Sissius, yeah, I could probably just kill it. So let me just buff you up for maybe a good shot later. Now you can buff my warbot as well. And without... Sadly, you have to get up there if you want to burn cognition. Which I think I'm okay not having you come along for the ride. I should not need you. And I can bless. At least I'll do that. Maybe Mechanicus can help out nicely. No, don't shoot me. 1 point damage. Boo. He did damage to me. The nerve of that guy. Oh well, time to obliterate some of them. No critical hit, which would have been nice, but we crippled everything else, essentially. There. Hopefully that's enough to kill him off when he runs away. And then everyone get behind Mechanicus there. So hopefully we can sprint through. Did he not move? Oh no, that was one of the corpses, never mind. I thought maybe he was trying to somehow preserve himself. He had a sense of his mortality, which is gone now. I had thought maybe he had learned to evolve to be more than machine, but clearly that is not the case. And damn it, I was gonna make a shot, but there's only one target left. It doesn't matter. Whee! All right. Grab the terminals, blow them up, finish off the immortal. Mechanicus, stop healing yourself. The point is to try and get you damaged. You are not listening to this battle plan very well. Not that it's even needed at the moment. But you're not following the plan either way. Oh, I probably didn't need to charge that up, but better safe than sorry. 2 awakening down. And I cannot get in there without burning more cognition. Alright. I'm surprised I had to burn so much cognition from moving back there, but damn it, it did it again. Damn you, I might as well blow them up next time. Who cares about the main objective? One of the cohorts shows worrying signs of infection. The trooper's augmentations are distended and malfunctioning, accompanied by sweating spasms and low-level hallucinations. Let's see. Treat them or assist. Use Medicaid knowledge. The cohort's Medicaid trust training flushes out the data reservoirs of the infected augmentations and administers stim packs. The time taken looks worth the effort as the trooper's condition is improving. Or is improved. Improved, rather, dang it. I think it's the wear and tear on my sword from yesterday, from streaming. Because I don't know when to shut up, apparently. So that heals. I forget what you do, but I think you were good. It heals everyone. Which I think I actually benefit from, except for Mechanicus, who hates me now. Even though he was doing a terrible job listening anyway. Alright, so I'll double up on the battles to reduce the awakening. And what do we have here for an event? Hypothesis follow. A prisoner, infected individual under quarantine. Ooh, a strange... Yeah, I think my sword's really getting at me now. I need something to drink. A strange sight awaits the cohort in the chamber ahead. A Necron warrior, evidently inert, lying in a barred alcove. We'll extract. I doubt it's going to work, but we'll try. The cohort wrenched the bars off the wall and accessed the alcove. Immediately, the Necron leaps to its feet, rustic claws emerging from its forearms. It leaps frenziedly on one of the tech priests and inflicts severe injuries before it is shot down by the rest of the cohort. The remains then phase out, leaving no evidence behind. Oh well, I can easily recover that too. So we'll go back here, drop awakening some, do this next battle, drop more awakening, and then finish off this mission. It might be a bit of a shorter stream, but I'm okay with it. I am fine with it. More flayed ones. I recognize this layout. Now, how clumped up can you get for me? Is what I would love to know. And oh god, this poor destroyer. If only I could go first. Excuse me. So one terminal there. So just the one, sadly. And Mechanicus, if possible, I want you to take the hits. And have Leonardus in them try and take the flayed one's attacks, if possible. And then drop in the Battle Servitors, because why the hell not? Bring in the big guns. Hit me. Well, max damage I think for him, so that still did noteworthy damage. Come on, minimum damage. Ah, close. Close enough. You're supposed to be grouping up, damn it. This is not what I had planned. Oh, Tesla's gonna stink. It slows me down, but not a big loss otherwise. Ooh, Space Marine drop pod. Why is there a drop pod in the tombs? This makes no sense. I don't think I want to know the answer of this unorthodox technique. It must have been the warp. Alright, so buff up. Which Battle Servitor goes next? The one I kind of deployed first, so I'll need to keep that in mind. Supercharge the attacks. And proceed to obliterate this thing. Critical hit, yes. Do it one more time, Oreokis. Nah, no critical, not killed. So unfortunately that did not happen. Now I have to put more effort into it. And I'm gonna have to delay your turn anyway. So I don't think I can hit both of them, but going over here isn't really bad anyway. You got a good angle of fire. Nope, not quite. Unless I want to destroy a terminal. Which, having Blackstone never hurts, so let's grab some. Let's still grab it. Battle Servitor 2, rally to my call. You are not as buffed up as the other one, but obliterate these two. Perfect. Only thing I could have done better was somehow get a guaranteed critical hit on them. Jeremiah is slowed, is he? He can cleanse. No, he's not slowed. Everyone else is. This just shows how much I badly need to increase his mobility. He can hardly go anywhere. And I don't know when the robot gets to go, because I would like to use it to maybe destroy that terminal. And that was a mistake, wasn't it? Because now I can't use the Mechanicus. Oh well. I can still heal up. I can still recover everyone. Jeremiah is just going to repair himself, let's be honest. I don't think I'm worried about him. Now, I want to believe you're about to die. So let's see about killing this flayed one here. And remember, do not... yeah, fire the Gamma Pistol first. Although, come to realize it, my Mechanicus is not going to be able to kill. If he has physical armor, the Mechanicus is probably not going to do what's needed. But it might get close. Oh, it did kill him. Perfect. It was just the sweet spot, the magic number, which also means he probably had one hit point left and I could have killed him with the servo skull. Alright, so you're buffed up partially. We'll destroy the... oh, I should have delayed, damn it. That was a minor oversight, because I could have waited and have someone else kill, and have it kill the terminal too. Oh well, you're obliterating everything. And I like it. It's nice having a war robot around. I just don't... I think that's all you're going to be doing for this battle, though. It's the only problem. We're lugging a big, giant, was it 5-10 ton war robot? And all it gets to do is just, roar, fire a flamethrower, and then run off. That's annoying. I might as well delay their turn. Because Mechanicus can get a shot at least now. Actually, maybe I don't need to go straight through. Only one of them needs to go up there. Oh yeah, and I forgot about you. I need to kill you too, dang it. And you still have plenty of health, dang it. So let's go crazy with the cognition for Mechanicus. Since he's gonna probably need it. And there's one dang flayed one over here too. So it does not look like I can get what I want. And I'm hoping... Yeah, I don't think I have enough moves to do what I want, really. And I did not kill the corpses yet either, but I could take the long way around, honestly. I don't need to worry about the corpses being there. I'm just wondering if there's a way... If this is part of the reason why I probably should have delayed that. I could have used this melee attack to kill that flayed one there, rather. Alright, so 2 more awakening brought down. We'll grab cognition out of you. Actually, I should position myself a little bit better just in case. Yeah, I could do 1 damage to him. Don't think I can get the shot I want. I can hit those 2, but not much else. We'll see if I can hit both of them, though. 8 to 10. I like it. And I am curious, if I burn a canticle early, will Ortisius be able to activate that again with his ability? That's what I'm curious about. And otherwise, no way I can deal with you. We have to wait next round, sadly. Oh well, I get another opportunity to bring his awakening down. And he's not going to get a chance to do anything anyway. Good night. So we'll do another battle to reduce awakening by another 4, ideally. And at the very least, we should be at awakening 0 for the final battle. Almost. There, that's what I like to see. Awakening reduced by 5. Now, gonna do this next battle. Come on, don't leave me waiting. There we go. Clear us out and see what we're looking at. See what kind of position we're in. Ideally, I would like to have some breathing room to be halfway through Awakening 0, but it depends how many terminals there are. I see only 1 terminal, sadly. Oh, 2. Never mind, we're good. This is the magic number I wanted. Mechanicus, you're going first. And again, another destroyer's roaming around. And let's not forget about our Battle Servitors. They are an integral part to this. I just gotta make sure that they're able to freely move. Okay, we're good. We should be good enough. And hopefully you can't shoot me. Perfect. Oh, I did this map earlier, didn't I? No, this is a different layout. This was not from my yesterday's stream. So how do I want to do this? Because I got a lot of targets. I could kill flayed ones. I want to scan the terminal and just kill it, maybe. Yeah, I'll be able to kill the terminal and then take a shot. Oh yeah, I do recognize this layout. This was from yesterday because I was on the opposite. I was deployed on the opposite side. I'm just realizing because I recognize this dang tree, and it's doing the exact same thing as before. All right. You tried to pull one over on me, huh? Well, I'm gonna pull one over on your damn head. I don't quite have the cognition I want to destroy the terminal. Well, actually I can. I'm just gonna burn all my cognition is the problem. Which I guess is normal with Mechanicus. He's kind of used to it by now. Alright, now get a shot on the Immortal. Or Destroyer, rather. Not a critical, sadly. But I'll take what I can get. Now group up for me. The more clumped up you are, the better. Now sadly, Mechanicus, you can't do crap, so I'll just delay. Battle Servitor can't do much either, but... or they can move around. I can hit 4 there, which I probably am inclined to do. I just sadly don't get... I don't get the buff to kind of kill them all. I'm not quite going to kill all of them, but I'll happily take 4 hits. 3 of them are dead, that's damn good. I'll happily take that shot. Hit them some more, will you? Sadly, that did not kill him, but he was also not buffed, so that would have been a little bit harder to do. Yes, oh, opportunity attack. Give me more kills. Alright, they're following their programming yet again. And dying as a result. Idiots. You remember how that Grand Architect, Nephthys, was praising the superiority of the Necrons? We're witnessing just how superior that is. Or maybe he's going to say they're effective with the virus. He's already probably would have had some kind of excuse, I'm sure. And this is Jeremiah. So I know what I'm doing with you, Jeremiah. Say hello. Yeah, you could burn the flayed one and murder this destroyer for me. And hopefully, if possible, buff it up further. I'm hoping you can get close enough to buff it. A couple spaces. Perfect. If that doesn't kill it, I don't know what will. I'm hoping it kills the flayed one as well, though with that said. And I can get cognition, let me burn. Let me sprint forward. I would love to go over here. Actually I can grab this cognition here. I was a little bit worried maybe I can't reach him. I probably would have, but I got cognition here, I got cognition here, I'm not worried. Although, can I kill him? Probably not. without burning up. I need to burn a lot of cognition for that. And I'm not going to have a lot available. Oh, you might live. Nope. That concern was dealt with. I have 2 cognition. There's those 2 left, which I'm hoping he can deal with. Ortisius. I'm sure I'm saying it right, or at least pretty close to right. It just feels like I'm slurring it a little bit. Dang it. And part of the reason why I'm having difficulties, I have 2 of my front teeth kind of wedged behind my other teeth. It's not crooked, it's actually uniform. It actually is kind of evenly out. I forget the dang term for my teeth, but it's making it hard for my tongue to kind of say some words properly because it doesn't have that kind of freedom anymore. So it's not as bad as I make it sound. I just can't remember the proper term for which teeth it actually is to give you the proper visuals. But I vaguely look like a vampire slightly, because some of my teeth are pushed forward a tiny bit, as well the fangs a bit. It probably would make more sense with a picture, I suppose. I'm doing a terrible job explaining it. Alright, turn done. With that all said, let's kill you off, buff up this thing some more, if it'll let me buff you. Thank you. Now, can I kill both these flayed ones? Dang it. That was the one I should have tried hitting with the... Oh, I can still kill it. Never mind. Although I am curious, if I use Overzealous, yep, I get access to this canticle again. That's what I was curious about. Now, I think sadly this one did not take any damage, maybe? Nope, it's dead. Never mind. And now we'll kill you, grab your cognition, and be done here. Well, we're not quite done yet. I still want to get this terminal after all. Now, moment of truth. I'm not going to hit myself, which I could have easily dealt with. They're going to take a world of damage. It's a guaranteed critical hit. And sadly, it's still alive. To be fair, I only hit it once, so it wasn't likely going to get killed, I suppose. So when in doubt, hit it again. That's a good mantra to go by, right? Now I just have to destroy this immortal, which should not be a problem. Dang it. This sucks, but I can deal with that. I thought maybe I could get down there. Alright. I got slightly distracted because there was a comment on my YouTube channel, on one of my YouTube videos, I think. Oh, more flayed ones. Minaris can deal with that for me, but how the hell can I deal with these? A 20 health immortal. Well, kind of with what I learned, honestly. I can use my canticles again with the help of Ortisius there. Just gotta be careful of my placement, though. And sadly, I am gonna burn a lot of cognition doing this, I think. So let me try to max out in preparation. Leonaris can delay his turn. That might be how I can get the best of both worlds. So I want to kill all them. So this is likely to happen here, and Leonardus gets to go after Minari, so I could just be ridiculous and burn everything. So I'm not too worried. My conscience is not feeling guilty. I just gotta make sure I kill them though. It's the only problem. Which, this is a little bit excessive, I won't lie. 2 cognition, that will give me 5. Okay, so I'll have enough for the shot still. Since I can count on that to actually hit for me, the solar atomizer. Hello there, Denio. Welcome to the stream. I am just doing a couple of quick missions here to try and progress through the campaign some more. And sadly, it involves me just going through these really easy missions, I suppose, to unlock more tech, but I am really enjoying all the new toys I have to play with. Now, I can kill him. I could charge up my cognition. I just gotta find a route to get to him, though. How has your day been otherwise, Denio? Because honestly, it's been pretty damn busy for me, considering I did record my next Battlefleet Gothic video, which I'm planning on doing for tomorrow. As a bit of a treat, as a bit of a teaser to that, it is also going to be one I do my ranked attempt, or where I do my commentary after the matches as a bit of a teaser. Yeah, like as I was saying there, mine's is going to be pretty hectic too. Because I think I might be diving right into Civilization right afterwards with a friend who's been bugging me to play with them. So, my day has been ridiculously busy. I had to help. I took my mother to the store there earlier today because she wasn't feeling the best, so I was with her just in case. I've tried to get myself prepared for my Blood Bowl match a little bit by playing some fun practice matches, just fooling around. Did my Battlefleet Gothic Imperial Navy recording for tomorrow, and now I'm doing my stream. Yep, I enjoy Battlefleet Gothic, but of course it's really easy to resent it some because it feels like a chore when I have to find or make sure I have time to play at a certain time of the day. Thankfully the population, the number of players is really good. I think it was up to 700 players a couple hours ago. So it is doing better with the sales. I just couldn't tell you how many of them are playing multiplayer though. I just need to be very careful not to be resentful of that game because I feel like I have to play at this certain time or it's not worth trying to do a video, is my biggest fear. It helps to jump around between different fleets that I'm interested in though, to at least be able to keep that interest. But that battle's done. Oh my god, I completely eliminate the Awakening. I am really hoping that Tindalos at the very least are working on Armada 3 or some kind of big expansion, because sadly they have done this before with Armada 1 and probably with their support for their other games before Armada or Battlefleet Gothic. Yeah, let me double check how many players there are currently. There's currently 769 players, and actually I will just post the link for you. How I'm finding this info is because of the the Steam chart site. It doesn't actually tell me how many are on multiplayer, is the only downside. So I imagine there's not many, but there are a good number of players currently online, which is always a good thing for if for no other reason, maybe like the multiplayer like spectator portion of it, we're sadly missing out on a replay feature, and those kind of things. But once they're in place, it's possible Armada 2 could have a huge surge of players. I feel like, at least fewer players, because I get really good views, I like to think, with my Battlefleet Gothic videos. I get like maybe 50, 100 views within the first hour, depending when I publish it, of course. So, for being a smaller channel, I like to think that's really good. But I want to believe Tindalos is working on Armada 3, because it's kind of foolish for them not to. Because it has such success, of course being Warhammer game probably, as opposed to the game itself. But it definitely put them on the map, because there is a lot of quality and care put into the game. Thank you for saying that there. I enjoy doing those videos. It's just a question, again, are they... Okay, I was wondering what happened there. Are they putting effort into the next game, Armada 3? Yeah, I want to believe they're making a new sequel. I don't know about an expansion, if they're doing another DLC expansion like they did with Chaos though. Well, you say you want to... I know they mentioned they would like to add new ships and all that in there, but let's be honest. We're now basically over 6 months since the last patch, or at least close to 6 months. And I don't think there's any word on an update yet. So as much as I would like them to commit to updating Armada 2, I am wondering, they would need to add some kind of like microtransactions, and by that I mean cosmetics, which would be amazing for Armada 2 or Battlefleet Gothic. Just imagine how amazing some of the cosmetics could be, especially if Imperial Navy, Tau, had the same kind of attention to detail like the Chaos fleets do. But yeah, I am hoping, really hoping they are doing Armada 3, because I imagine if they try and deviate from another game, they won't have nearly the same success, just because it's not Games Workshop or Warhammer. It doesn't have that name on it. At the very least, it did put them on the map, so I could see a secondary game that's away from Battlefleet Gothic or Warhammer would at least make that game a success. It just wouldn't be as big a success, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't really know much about marketing and all that, but I feel like because of the Warhammer title, and since they have that notoriety about Battlefleet Gothic already, that they would be more successful sticking to that game somehow. Yeah, it definitely would be amazing, because people want the heroic mode to come back. That is not a terrible idea. That's a great way for at least those intimidated by multiplayer to come back, or at least continue playing the game. And leveling up your fleets outside of the campaign has another appeal to it. I do kind of would like it back in some form for multiplayer, but that is way too harsh for someone who's not experienced or new coming into the multiplayer. So I think it might be better not having it for multiplayer to level up progression, but hey, Blood Bowl has it. There are other tabletop games, especially Games Workshop based, that have it, so it could work. They just need to fine tune it and not punish newer players, ideally. At least make it a little more forgiving for them somehow. And I have not even put any effort at all into playing this, have I? So Oriochus, you're over here. Minarius, you're just going to be delaying your turn, so I'm keeping you back. Oh, no, that's Leonaris again, damn it. Oh no, that is Minarius, okay. We're good, we're good. I'm now back into my headspace. Well, I know the feeling there, Denio, because truth be told, I only complete the Imperial Navy campaign, And I have only barely touched the Necron and Tyranids and even Chaos campaign, just so I could see the intro cinematic. I would like to play more of the campaign because it honestly is really good. It's not perfect, of course, but I like the direction they're taking it compared to Armada 1's campaign. And now a lot of flayed ones, and I have Destroyer just went, so keep that in mind. And okay, this one here is going first, but I don't think he's gonna get to move because Jeremiah is kind of in the way. Yeah, I haven't watched any of the videos myself to know what happens. I'll leave myself in suspense a little bit. But there were some really cool missions there I liked. That sounds like me as well. I got the Chaos expansion and only did like barely any of the campaign. So think of it as supporting the game, if nothing else. Because at this point, that's part of the reason why I would like some kind of cosmetics to the fleets as maybe microtransactions. Because at this point, there's no way to actually support Tindalos with this game. So, and some of those cosmetics could be amazing. Remember, think of the Khorne, Siege, Slaanesh, Nurgle. Think of how, well, I don't know about Nurgle. It looks like just a pustule mess. But yeah, imagine extra detail like that added to your fleet, your favorite fleet. I don't know how I'm sure it would hopefully be available to all the sub-factions, right? I don't know how exactly it will work, though. And Minaris, you can't do anything, but I want you to move. Yeah, I'll delay your turn. I should be okay. I want to believe they didn't. It's what put them on the map. It's what made them successful. Because hell, let me give you a history check on Stellar Impact. I think their first game as Tindalos. If I can find it. Oh, that's a DLC. That doesn't count. There's only 7 players currently, but that's not what I'm trying to check. It's a MOBA, keep in mind, so I don't even think it's possible. I don't know if they'll automatically put bots in, but I don't even think they can get a match if it's a 5v5 MOBA. At most, Stellar Impact, when it first came out back in, was it October 2012, only had 539 players, and then it dropped down to like 40 players like almost the next month. Then it had another surge of 700 about in June in 2013. That was, I think, their first game as Tindalos. And what's Ethereum? How do I spell? Let me find Ethereum. I know this is not the most interesting type of watch me play Mechanicus, but I am really curious how Ethereum did. I just gotta find it, so I know how to spell it. Okay, I'm trying to search the store page for Battlefleet Gothic to find it there. Let's see, Ethereum, Bunker Constructor. That was 2 years ago, so it's not. It doesn't have many reviews, and that might be example of what I mean. That was made by Tindalos, but it's only got 18 reviews on it at the moment. Actually, let me check how many people actually played that. This is a little bit of a... I'm a little interested, because that came out, I think, after Armada 1. It helps if I type the name fully, I suppose. There's a bunch of games named after a bunker. Does that work? Nope. I'm doing a terrible job here. Or it's just not on Steam. Or maybe it's no longer. Or it's not on... I don't know. Okay, I have to type it fully properly, okay, and there's a server error trying to find it. All I know is there's currently no one playing Bunker Constructor. Yeah, they went silent after their expansion basically, but I never checked the forums or even Discord if I were to be honest. So I'm probably not doing myself justice trying to keep track of that and being part of the community. Ethereum, let's have a look at you. You're the one I'm interested in. It is a single player RTS from what I understand. And it currently only has one player on it at the moment. But this was back in 2015, June. Which, to be honest, is that almost the same time as Armada 1? Okay, so Ethereum had a total of 1,672, and then it dive bombed the month afterwards. So sadly it didn't have a lot of longevity, but now let's have a look at the one you're really wanting to see, Battlefleet Gothic. We'll get back to our mission in a moment. I trust me on that. Battlefleet Gothic Armada 1. Yeah. There's currently 83 players, or 83 people playing it now. So, it looks like a dive bomb again, because we're looking at a much larger number. But Armada 1 had over 9,000 people on March 2016. I forget, was Ethereum out at the same time? Was it June? I said it out loud, but I completely forgot. And then it dropped down to 3,000 in May, 1,500 in August, and then it was a consistent drop after that. 700 in April. Okay, another 600 in August of 2017. 600 in August of 2018. And then down to 400 in December 31st, 2018. Of course, that's the beta of Armada 2, so that may have had a little bit to do there with the hype of Armada 2. Alright, I'll get back to my match, I promise. Did it have a higher peak? Let me double check Armada 2. I said I wasn't going to do it, but now I am. Let's see. Let's see, 9,000 concurrent. So I think Armada 2 just beats it slightly, but this was in December, so it's technically the bait. Well, actually, starting at the week of December 31st. So 9,000 viewers, which I again forget how many it was for Armada 1. So hopefully, if you're the analytical person or all about spreadsheets, you probably have a memory to remember this. So they are almost identical then, almost. And I don't know about the actual launch though. Well, actually, the launch was pretty... I forget when exactly Armada 2 launched, honestly. It was the end of January, I believe. Alright, let's get this going again. I can shoot the destroyer, which is probably the best I could ask for. So let's see about obliterating it. It's at least pretty close anyway. And I like to think it's doing better as far as overall concurrence at the moment. I like to think. Hard to really say though. I would have to really check like was it a year after Armada 1 and compare with the current timeline we're at now with Armada 2 to see how the player base is. I might as well kill the flay one, although I should have just waited, because there's a lot of targets I could have killed. Yeah, I had such a perfect opportunity to do a lot of damage here if I had delayed with them. But that's what the robot's for. Now, how do I best do my damage? And there's 2 terminals there. 3, 4, perfect. I am liking this a lot. Well, the one thing you need to keep in mind is that real-time strategy, tactical type games are really intimidating, especially for multiplayer. So they have that going against them as well, to be honest. But it is still a good game, so long as they can keep the growth going and of course be a little bit better about supporting the game too, with those that are currently playing the game. Because that will help a lot in the long term. If they are going to continue supporting Armada or Battlefleet Gothic in general. Again, who knows what they have in mind, because they are going to have a hard time moving away from Battlefleet Gothic, regardless, I want to say. And 2v2 will help a ton there, but that just makes it even more difficult though, hands down. So I don't expect that to be enough on its own. Once we do get a healthy number, then 2v2 will be fine from there on out, but it seems, to be honest, I haven't played 2v2 in forever, so have there really been 2v2 games going on? I couldn't tell ya. I just know I would like to stream more Armada 2, especially just fooling around playing with 2v2 and even any followers who want to play with me, because that's always an opportunity. But I just don't like the idea of just sitting around and just having nothing happen. Because I know I try repeat what I've been doing with my old streams way back when, is trying to jump back and forth between 2v2 and 1v1 when I'm not getting a match. And see about cutting down downtime there. Oh, I know you probably would if you're watching my YouTube videos, you probably would enjoy actually at least some 2v2 just to watch, if for no other reason. I don't know why I'm shooting this thing, but I think it's apparent I'm getting really sloppy at this point. I even forget if this is the final story objective or not. Oh well, it's getting close to dinner time, so I'm gonna have to finish this up either way. So we'll let the Warbot clean up the mess for me. And I can build up a canticle, which I might as well do it for, since that actually buffs up everyone, so why not take advantage of it? Even though I kind of would like him to use it right away. So, +3 damage, that's all that does. I can hit 5 of them. One is a corpse, but I'll just have fun with it. I'm in Canada there. Far Atlantic coast, east coast of Canada, basically. And how many do we have left? A handful. But yeah, my time zone hasn't been the most convenient anyway. It seems like anyway. Since if I were to try and do streams in the evening, I feel like people are, at least in the west coast of America, or was it mountain time, are probably just finishing work or having their dinner. And of course all the European viewers are pretty much already in bed, I would imagine. And this is Tots. Okay, I'm going to use to grab all the terminals for me. Yeah, ideally I want to try and get 2 streams in on the weekend. That would be the sweet spot. It's just a matter of freeing up my time, since like I said, I am trying to also use it to get my Battlefleet Gothic recordings in, because that's a little more it's a little more convenient for me anyway. And we're getting more flayed ones, dang it. And if I'm almost certain that I'm pretty damn well certain that if I grab all the terminals the objective's gonna finish on me, so let me just grab 3 of them and work from there. Since we're already at Awakening 0, I should not have to worry about this. Oh no, they're coming. I got armor for this though. And they're giving me more cognition, that's nice of them. Leonardus, okay, you go over here, just destroy the terminal, or at least one of them for me. And we'll see about having a nice AoE blast on them in a moment. Oh, more activity. I kind of knew that was coming. Immortal and a Necron Warrior. They don't get to move yet, though. Yep, I probably could beat the game right now. But what I'm trying to do is actually unlock everything. So I'm kind of just doing the easy missions at the moment. Just because there's a lot of things to upgrade. I want to try and get the full experience. And there's actually no point in me destroying this terminal. Oh, I would imagine... Yeah, it can be hard to come back to it maybe. If you're going to start a brand new campaign, that is. Since you're basically doing the same battles all over, or the same missions all over again. Which I can see that being pretty hard to enjoy. But, I like it. I'm really liking it. I'm planning on, after doing this playthrough, getting into a little bit of Battletech, while I start getting my mods ready for another XCOM run. I don't know if I'm going to do a Long War 2 run, but I'm looking forward to start building it up. It's just going to take a little bit of time, so I'm going to use Battletech and Rogue Tech, I think, to pass the time, essentially. And combine that with the fact we have Adeptus Mechanicus and Armada 2 as well. So we have our fun of all sorts of different weapons. And I would like to get a better position to hit all 3 of them, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It is nice and subtle at the moment, but it's mainly because I have it quite muted down a little bit, but I'm definitely enjoying it. And I don't want to burn all my cognition, do I? And I'm worried I'm not going to actually be able to hit him if I go over here. Yeah, it's a nice subtle nuance to it. Okay, I can hit you. Perfect. Let me get my safety. Cognition freedom. Safety's off. Now let's actually kill this without killing my own soldier. Killing my own tech priest. Good. Damage to tech priest, so... You got a Tesla gun still. Oh, I already revealed you. Never mind, that was dumb. I need to get back into painting, huh? I still have my Bretonian team to paint. I have a Lizardman Blood Bowl team to paint as well, or assemble at least. And I haven't really got around to it either. I need to fix that. Alright, let's just... Actually, is the battle just gonna end if I go to this terminal? I might as well check and see. Although I should have buffed you. That was not a critical hit. Alright. Not quite a kill, but remember, I have canticles. I can finish you off easily enough. And then otherwise I'll just heal Oriochus, just in case. I am kind of tempted though to get into the Mechanicus as well, or at least buy the Codex now because of my time with this game. So it's doing its job at least. Ooh, Imperial Fist, nice. I approve of that. The Sons of Dorn and their giant phalanx there, I'm hoping I'm saying that properly, are sure to obliterate everything, and hell, you can enjoy that ship in the massive battles or even the tutorial if you want to watch yourself obliterate a Blackstone fortress. So the cohort comes across a chamber full of unopened sarcophagi. The Necrons inside are irredeemably malformed and clearly infected. The cohort is able to take sufficient samples of infectious material to satisfy even Scavola's cravings. Confirm Omega level infection control present on Kastelan Mechanicus. Consequences of infection on board. Error. Too severe for contemplation. Good God. I would have rather you apprised me of this risk before the mission commenced, Scavola. Any risk greater than pursuit of knowledge. Addendum. Conclusion formulation. If the Necrons can be affected, they can be affected deliberately. Alright, so those were two pretty straightforward missions. At the very least, I unlocked more tech there. And I'm having fun with these guys. It's just tricky to utilize them, because I really need to understand my turn order if I want to get the most out of them. And Zero Awakening at that. So Torsion Cannon. Ooh. Well, finally we can level up the Servitor, I suppose, since I've been slacking off on that. Upgrade Mechanicus. Alright. Alright, I'll bite. And maybe I might... Oh, that's a one augment point thing, and I don't want that. I want a bigger flamethrower, if I was going to use one at all for Minarius. But we got some of the easy missions out of the way. We just have this normal mission, and then this one normal mission here. And then otherwise, I think everything will be harder at this point, because we only got 5-6 weapons left to unlock. A handful of utility, but that's mainly because I'm restricted on the tiers of the gear. And there's one piece of gear I've yet to unlock. Of course, level up the troops. I would love to see what these guys do at higher levels. And then just more deployment slots is what I think is here. So I'm ready to call it a night here, but let's level up a Ortisius here. Max him out as a Dominus, and then figure out how the hell I'm going to equip him later. Oops, that was cancel. There we go. And I have enough for at least one more level. And he's level 20 now, with that said. Welcome to the rest of the crew. Jeremiah's 23, Minarius is 20, Leonardus is 23, Oriochus is 20. So yeah, everyone's evenly leveled out. Oh, these Centerites, yeah. It's infused Necron tech. Just like the Gauss Gamma Pistol and the Centerite Pattern Falkite Blaster. They were included in the Heretic DLC. So, they are supposed to be what the Centerites have been working on. And we have access to some of this tech now. Regular Gamma Pistol, Gauss Gamma Pistol, the Falkite Blaster, the 3 axes rather, which I still probably said it the same way. And I believe there's a heavy axe that takes 2 cognition points that is probably the last weapon we have yet to get. So I'm eager to try that out. And of course the Mechanicus right here, which is an infusion of the Scarabs, I think. So I am going to play around and see how I can fine-tune him. I don't think we really got to enjoy his full potential yet, though. But give it time. I have faith he'll be a good, valuable member of the crew, but let's give him a better Mechanicus. Alright, thank you for tuning in there, Denio. Hopefully you enjoyed me getting sidetracked and spending more time looking at Steam charts than playing the damn game. I'll have to download and kind of fix up this dang crashing issue I had with this stream, though. Either way, have a good night, have a good day. I will see you soon. Hopefully.